City's Chet Holmgren.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brown. Outside Holiday. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Yeah, well, Holiday has plenty of shots up his sleeve, and that includes the mid-range jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Spins. On the wing, Caruso. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And another shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Assist from.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Holiday. Basket counts. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Tatum missing. Williams in the post. Inside. Here's Dort. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees a launching pad, he's ready to take off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Celtics trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Holiday. And that one good. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Screen by Holmgren.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside. It's stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. Tatum feeling it out a bit. It's Tatum working inside. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Holiday. Pass to White. It's Brown on the wing. Misses the wing 3.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Down low. Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by White. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Dort outside. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Dort's got 5 now.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
From 11 feet away. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Oh!
Wow!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Again, the miss by Boston. Pass to Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
From the wing. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Holiday. The kick to Tatum. And here's Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Drew Holiday. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting room.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Brown. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. .90 into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Caruso. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. There goes Tatum, taking it all the way.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.